Guys, hi, hello, and namaste. So this side Priya Rana, and today I'm going to give you a lecture on a very small topic of supply chain management, that is information flow in supply chain management. So before starting, if I say supply chain management, what do we understand by supply chain management? Supply chain management is basically a process of flow of goods and services from raw material to finished goods. So supply chain management is the process of flow of goods and services from raw material to finished goods. So moving on, if I say that information flow in supply chain management from raw material to finished goods, there is a need to have a proper information. Otherwise we couldn't able to succeed in our goals, we couldn't able to earn profit in long run if we don't have a proper information channel in between. So talking about information is one of the greatest facilitators in supply chain management, and supply chain information is a critical component of a firm's ability to respond rapidly to end customer demands in today's highly competitive marketplace. So if I say that there is a need for timely and accurate information in supply chain management, why? There is a reason. There are three reasons to have a timely and accurate information in supply chain management. That is number one, the number one point is information on order status, product availability, delivery schedule, and many other things like that. So we need to have a proper information about the order status we have, the delivery schedule, we have to deliver the products at what time, at what place, at we need to have information of such kind of a things. Product availability, we have to check in our previous information system that do we have the product. We check the availability of the product, we check the invoices of the customers, we check such kind of services of the customers. So we need to have a proper information flow and information check of such things. Next point to have timely and accurate information is to reduce inventory by minimizing demand uncertainty. That means that if we see that there is uncertainty of the demand in future, we reduce the inventory now so that we don't go on losses. The third point is information increase flexibility with regard to how, when, and where resources be utilized for strategic advantage. If we just strategize the things, and we check that if we have strategized the things, we take advantage out of it. So we see that how, when, and where we can put on our resources to get the best out of it, to get a productive finished good. So that's why we need to have a proper timely and accurate information. So if I say from the producer's point of view, there are many things that is essential to give a presentation and report of the company. We need to have a proper information channel. If we want the confirmation of the purchase, if we have the proper information, we can confirm the products, we can see the confirmed products, we can check the reports, we can see the dispatch details, we can see the report of inventory, etc. There are many things like that. So moving on, there are four levels of functionality which we say that information functionality levels. Number one is transaction, number two is management control, number three is decision analysis, number four is strategic planning system. So if I say this chart, if I explain this chart, I say that the number one is transaction system. From the bottom we start, transaction system, in which we keep the entry of the orders, inventory assignments, order selection, shipping, pricing, and invoicing, customer response and services. This is the initial stage at which we keep a raw data, and we keep the data in a systematic way. Okay, so transaction system tells us such kind of things, and if we fetch information from transaction system if we need such kind of information like order entry, order selection, shipping, pricing. If we need such kind of information, we need to have a transaction system. The second is management central. In management central, we check that exception report. Exception report is if whether we are meeting the expectations or not. We check it, we check the actual performance with the expectations. Quality measurement, we measure the quality of the product. Productivity measurement, we measure the productivity. Are we going to succeed in market just because of a good productivity, and many other things like that. Customer service measurement, we check the customer service measurement, that are we providing the good services to the customers or not. The third one is decision analysis, in which we see that vehicle routing and scheduling. Vehicle routing and scheduling means to minimize the total distance travel and to maximize the orders, so that we can able to minimize the cost and earn maximum profit out of it. Inventory levels and management, network facility location planning, we make such kind of a decision at this stage. The topmost stage is strategic planning, in which we strategize the thing, in which we make SWOT analysis, in which we see the opportunities, we see the threats in our management system. We check the reports for such purposes, to strategize the thing, to plan the thing. So that's all from today's video. I hope you like it. Stay safe. Happy learning to all.